Rob and I had played together for Beth Custer, actually, at Intersection for the Arts. And I guess before the first actual Nice Guy Trio gig, I had met Daniel. Oh, we'd already known each other, I guess. But we re-met at a random wedding gig at the DeYoung Museum. And I had a gig at the Cafe Royale and needed a group. So I called these two guys. And not only were they like down to rehearse, but they all brought people to the show. And then the chemistry when we started playing, it just clicked. You know, it was really fun. And that was it. We've been a group ever since.
Yeah, this group is a good example of separate musical backgrounds and bags coming together. I think Darren, more than Rob or I, has experimented with new music and free jazz, improvisation. I've personally done a lot of gigs with vocalists, and I'm pretty well steeped in the Great American Songbook, cabaret, and straight ahead jazz. And Rob, I think, represents the old time bag. I mean, there's a lot of overlap, but I like how each of us sort of bring our own strengths to the table.
I wanted to play drums, and I wasn't allowed to play drums. They were like, no, you have to play a musical instrument. And I was like, okay, great, guitar. And they're like, no. They figured I was going to turn into a rock and roller or something. And they're like, no, it has to be a band instrument. So at that point I was frustrated, and I picked trumpet because I thought it would be noisy and I'd piss them off and get a little revenge that way. It worked for a while. Yeah. I
was a trumpet player as well through middle school and high school. I picked up guitar in high school, and upon discovering that guitarists were a dime a dozen and everybody needed a bass player, I switched to the bass, and I've been playing upright since I was 18 or so.
How about? Well, accordion's a weird instrument.
Yeah, it's strange.
I mean, the accordion is such a beautiful instrument, and I think it kind of has this. People who haven't heard it played, in a more modern way, have this idea of it as this kind of silly sound.
It used to be a very popular instrument in America, talking like 30s and 40s, and a lot of people played them. Everyone's uncle played them. Everyone I go to. I meet people and they're like, "Oh, my uncle plays it." Cool. Yeah, it kind of grew on me. I don't know. I played piano from an early age, and guitar because I wanted to be cool. And I was. Not a big guitar. And then drums a little bit too. So I kind of did all that stuff.
That's so cool.
Yeah, drums are cool. And then accordion came about. Right down the hill. Turn for the worst there.